and gentlemen, welcome to the longest running daily variety show.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help
help my living. I'm here with you day 1795 in a row. 1795. Interesting, 5 days until we hit 1,800 days in a row live. And I got new glasses, and they're freaking massive. They grow on you, like literally. My head, I'm having a hard time keeping up. I'm getting my workout for my neck daily now with these glasses, you know? It's like they're made of lead or something. No, actually they're not. I like them. I just they're definitely different than I had. They're a little thicker. Not the actual prescription. Just the stupid freaking frames. You know, when you try lenses on now, it's like over the internet, and you're like, that looks pretty good. And then and you're like, I gotta get used to them. Just a little different, you know. But guys, we're getting started tonight. We have the 1775 Bible. We have my guitar sitting next to me, the one I built, the Mark Pires guitar, which I probably won't play that one tonight. We're playing the Fender Jaguar. I got the BeatSeat. This is the only drum in the world for guitar players. I invented and patented it. You can head to beatseat.rocks and check it out. You can check out all the models. I hand build them myself. So if you get a BeatSeat, I'll be building it for you right below in the garage, workshop. And now I'm making guitar picks out of wood. How cool is that? I'm thinking about, where did Mark go? Oh, I see him. He's behind those glasses. Yeah, I'm hiding back here. So these new picks, I'm loving. They sound awesome. I've only tried this one so far. We have another one here. I'm gonna give this one a shot in a few minutes. We're writing a song, and then we're getting into the Bible. So I need you guys to throw a couple words on the screen. I need you to throw a topic or two. And here on TikTok, how's everybody doing? If you can, head over to YouTube, subscribe over there, and leave a couple of words, couple of topics, whatever. I'm going to write a song about something right now. I don't know yet. I like you guys to determine what that's going to be about. What's that, Trish? Oh, Trish says my glasses are bigger than my coffee mug. That's a tall order right there. Oh, goodness. I'll tell you, by the end of the show, you're going to say, I like those glasses, Mark. They're better than your old ones. We'll see. I got Trish Kelly at the house. I got leisure number 7. S-Coop is here. Wharton Thistle. You better get down with Wharton Thistle over here on TikTok. I'm seeing from the top, Juno Dog, user 402. You know you are out there kicking it with it. Terry Bedtalian. I messed that up, but still, Terry's kicking it with me. Carlos is wigginsing it out. And DS, good to see you. Don Elliott, Rod 416, Ida Deep Slips. I like that. That's awesome. Hey, Zabrowski. Guys, when you're here and you get a woohoo from Matt Zabrowski, it's a good day. I freaking love the username in the bottom. Ida D, my brother, it says Ida D Libs. I love it. Head over to the YouTube channel. Okay, I'm the host of the longest running daily variety show, heavily suppressed, because I created in 2019 a parody show, really. It's a satire called The Donald Trump Show. And it's crazy funny. It's 36 episodes. And I thought it would be pretty funny if I saw a lot of these people, political people, they'd take a clip of Donald Trump or a clip of Joe Biden, and then they would commentate on it. And this is how it all started. I saw the Hodge twins. I don't know if you guys know who the Hodge twins are, but I saw the Hodge twins one day and they popped on my feed and they were like ripping on something Joe Biden did. And they had like 2.2 million followers. A couple 100,000 people watched this and liked it. And it was terrible. It was terrible because they were just trying to I don't even think they were saying anything very substantial. They're just saying, oh, look how stupid he is. And everybody's like, yay. And I was like, I was like, okay, so Joe Biden doing something stupid. And then two guys that aren't even saying anything, but they just don't like the guy. And then so I was like, okay, so what would be funnier than that? Joe Biden doing everything he does is a mental case, and Donald Trump commentating. I thought that would be like the perfect comedy show. Donald Trump commentating on everything bad Joe Biden has ever done in his life. That's the Donald Trump Show movie. It's on YouTube. You can watch it. It's about 4 hours and 13 minutes long because it's 36 episodes of the Donald Trump Show I did in 2019 put together into a movie. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Winning big league. I'm going to run again in 2024. Melania, you better have my back. You got to have my back. I'm going to win big league. Abu Baghdadi. You know, like we're doing it. Huh? What? My Aunt Judy told me to stop pooping in a triple dimer. I do everybody, guys. Literally. Sometimes you put on the glasses. Have a good time. You there? I'm there. Everybody's there. You go down New York City. You in the park. You got a dime bag. You sell the dime bag. You come down around the corner. You see me. Christopher Walken. I'm there. The talk. You walk the walk. Oh, Banjo. He come down. He's hanging with Legion number 7. They're doing it. Not in that way. Right? Oh, goodness. Netflix is terrible. I'll tell you what, though. I mean, I don't know if it is. A plays my brother. Banjo. We have liberty and freedom. Wharton Thistle's back. It's not that he went anywhere. He was here. I just seen him at the top of the comments. So, guys, this is, I'm sitting on something that's pretty unique, okay? It's actually very unique. I have a patent for it. It's not easy to get a patent. You have to have an original idea. And you have to bring that idea to life and have plans and preferably a working model, which I did have at the time. And what I invented is the only drum in the world for guitar players. It's the only drum in the world. If you are a solo musician, you could put on a show. You don't have to buy any other pedals or any other effects in order to make it work. It's a box. But the shape of my box, it's like a horse. It's wider at the back, more narrow at the front. So you don't have to sit like a cajon makes you sit. This is a cajon on steroids. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm sitting on a special edition BeatSeat. This is the
Guess who forgot to reserve an Uber ride in advance? Not this routine queen.
Which is a...
Yeah.
I have a laser engraver here. So all the BeatSeats are laser engraved when I finish them. And you get the logo in the front, the back, and my signature on the signature models. And I started thinking, well, I could just customize every single snare. And they could just be like perfect for somebody who like has a band. I just dropped my pick. My wood pick. Here it is. And you could customize the face like this. So this is the first one where it's a UFO. Actually, the first one is all pearl inlay. That one's ridiculous. That's my baby. This is one I've been playing though lately. And the bottom line is they sound ridiculous, and I'll tell you why. It's the shape. But look at how my legs are. I don't have to sit like a cajon. A cajon makes you sit like this. That's what a cajon makes you sit like. But the BeatSeat, you could sit like this. And all you got to do is this. You're just kicking the sides. That's it. Banjo said drops the pick where the other 1,000 are laying and can't find the specific one again. LOL is freaking right. You're hilarious, brother. All right, so did I get a topic from anybody yet? Banjo, maybe you could throw out a couple of topics. I just need a topic, 2-3 words. We're going to do Harry Mack style. That's what I do here every single day, guys. So throw a couple words on the screen. I'm going to sing them. If you actually type in like full lyrics of, hey, here's a line I want you to sing, I'm going to sing it. So let me get a vibe going first. And then I need you guys to, mundane lifestyles. I like that. All right. Mundane lifestyles. Really quick, just because when it's sitting out here in the garage, you don't want a guitar that sounds, it's just a string is out, nothing worse. was that? The BeatSeat coming up. what that was. He said, closed-minded people, mundane lifestyles. Closed-minded people, mundane lifestyles.
Oh, you got to live for a smile. Don't get everybody going wild. Oh yeah, living the mundane lifestyle, yeah, that's what they do. Oh, like no one sees them in the dark, even though the spotlight's on your actions, yeah. You're living in a dream. You know what I mean? Oh, hear the vibe and feel alive. Oh, yeah, A plays the girl. I know he said my brother, just want to clear that up. Thanks for clearing it up, A plays, cause I never know when I see your name in the chat. Just thinking, most times when it seems like someone's saying someone chill, I'm just like, dude, that's cool. Lifestyle. Oh, can't ever find a smile, no. Stuck under 6 feet of snow. Yeah, can't dig your way out. Oh, you don't know the way out. Is it up, is it down? You lost your sense of direction. Oh, you're just trying to hear a sound so you can start moving. You're running out of time. Oh, you get a lifeline, the phone rings. You're there in darkness. You reach into your pocket and you grab that phone. You push a button, any button, try to get it to answer. Oh, it's your friend. He tried to see where you are. I'm stuck under the friggin' snow, mother. Are you kidding me? What you doing? You can't come over here with a snowmobile and get me. I'm saying bring a shovel, bring yourself a snowplow. I gotta get out, yeah, I gotta get out of this blizzard. I'm under avalanche. Did they get it out on the news? Oh, got a 5-alarm fire. Everyone coming around. It's off out down the wire. You got firemen, yeah, they're coming from all around. Everyone trying to find them. You try to get that cell phone to ping. Hey, you don't even hear it ring. Ding-a-ling, that battery dead. Maybe the water get inside, we don't know. Try to triangulate from that last phone call we had, where you just clicked any button. Oh yeah, you're living in this mundane lifestyle. You're under the snow, you're in it's a mundane lifestyle, right? You're there all alone. It's funny, when I start thinking about a topic, I'm just going, I'm like, I'm stuck under 6 feet of snow.
Let me get some more words here. I'm gonna say whatever you guys put in the chat. I got visions of sugar plums dancing in my head. I think they're dosing dope. Wharton fist soap, getting down, my brother. All right, I need some words, guys. Kick it with me. Ooh, anyone hear anything about the mysterious illness now in Ohio? No, I didn't know. You gotta put it in the chat, though. I wanna get it. You gotta let me go. You got lung syndrome, don't you know? It's a mysterious illness, just like everything lasts 4 years. I guess they should call Dr. Weasel Frauci. Get yourself 9,747 masks. Put it on around your ass. Everyone's wearing a double-decker. Oh, goodness, I'm looking here. Oh, while you get rid of the snow, Harpwell, Trish Killian says, you know it, yeah. Alive we thrive where the tribe, yeah. Beck's Rock coming out from the right, yeah. You know, gonna have a good time. We do it every night. 1,795 days in a row.
guitar, do this show, be a star. Every night since 18, people say that's obscene. I'll go 18 more and more and more, and then just guitar on top of it all.
I just ran right into that.
locate a smile, so caught in your own way. You've been sitting in your head for so long, distracted from life you're not living. You're dying with every breath you take. Open your eyes, you need to wake up. You need to see the light. You need to take a real look at yourself in the mirror? Do you see? You're so much more than you can dream of. Don't listen to the noise. Remember, you are unique. You are the only one. There's no other one like you. You're a star in the sky. You're a flower on a sunny day. Birds and bees all do the thing. The world keeps spinning. Oh, you and me, we're just along for the ride. Oh, you got to lift yourself up. Oh, how you feel inside. Yeah, take a ride, yeah. You're looking for a smile. May take you a while to find it.
like the new picks, guys. I like the new picks. Wood. Build them out of wood. This is the other one. This one has to be cleaned up. You could hear it. It's a little too tinny. You hear that? And then... I think I still have to work on this one. I'm going to throw it, not throw in this one. This is the originals. Actually, I think it sounds just like the wood one now. Not getting as thick a bass. Hear that? And this is a little... It's close. It's not bad. Johnny Broccoli in the house. Good to see you, brother. Just a super quick thing before we get into the Bible, guys. the friggin' camera. You know? Life's hard. Put on a helmet. You got it, Johnny. Is that even here still? So many great songs this last couple weeks.
You got to be you.
Yeah. Guys, you gotta be you.
You gotta be you.
I love the harmonies in this one.
You gotta be you.
You gotta be you.
You gotta be you.
I did download Life's Hard, Wear a Helmet. Get a helmet. I gotta start working on that one for you guys. Oh, goodness. I'm working on the Bible read that we did 2 nights ago, or last night. Was it last night? No, it was 2 nights ago. Last night I didn't download yet. But it's tough. There's a lot, when you're doing it all yourself. I don't have an editor or anything. So I just basically do these things when I have a chance to. Sometimes, like while I'm at an open house or something, if I'm in between people coming by, I'll work on a piece of content. I'll get it done. That's where I work, is outside of the box, you know? Appreciate you guys being here for the jam. So we're 5 days away from 1,800 days in a row. It's kind of a crazy feat to do this. Really don't know why the insanity continues, but it does. So we were at chapter 9. Genesis chapter 9, yeah. All right, here we go. You guys ready to get into Deuteronomy 31:8? Here we go. This is chapter 9. Oh, I should put my microphone on. It's much better. Let me do that real quick. You know? Because then we don't have to have this microphone on my Facce while I'm reading this. It's funny. It's everybody's got an opinion. It's a very interesting thing. Like I consider myself to be extremely spiritual, as you know. I write a lot of music that comes right out of the moment, and I'm connected to the Creator. Okay, you guys can call the Creator whoever you want or whatever you want. And I also didn't realize I was getting the name a bit wrong. His name is Yeshua, not Yeshua. It was Yeshua. So that is something I'll correct myself. But I do understand the mentality that because a couple people said, hey, I was saved by Jesus. Because my intention was for Jesus, whether his name is Jesus or Yeshua or whatever, my intention, he knew my intention. And I get that. But if the Bible says his name has power, his name was Yeshua. That's how I see it. That's just how I see it. You can call anybody what you want. You can translate names into anything, but it doesn't mean you have to translate the one name that has power into a different name. Let's think about that one again real quick. Lower for you guys here on TikTok. Sorry, you should head over to YouTube so you can see this and hear it much better on YouTube. Renee Wood's in the house. Good to see you, Renee. We're here at chapter 9, 1775 Bible. Printing Archdeacon John Archdeacon, printer, and it's a university, folded by John Beecroft. Anyway, we're into it. We're reading it. And God blessed Noah and his sons. I want to explain something to you guys. This is in Old English. You know? Johnny's hilarious. Well, he was behind on the feed and just caught up. Johnny, you rock, brother. This is where we're at with the reading of Old English. Have you ever read Old English before, Mark? Not really. You know, I've read a lot of, you know, like taking anything and sight read. Well, sight reading is what I'm doing here. Is I'm basically, like I do up there when I'm singing and playing songs and you guys throw things in there. Sometimes I'm singing what I see without even thinking what's there because I'm trying to melodically take the next word in. And so you're sight reading. This is the same thing. I'm sight reading, and so every time I'm saying a word, I'm taking in what that word means and then reacting. So when you see the next words that are coming out of my mouth, I can play with the conversation or the dialogue, so it's not just some boring read. I think that's the other thing I couldn't really stand if this is just a Bible read where I was just like, and God blessed Noah and his sons and laid unto them. Like I wouldn't even want to watch it. You know what I mean? There's a reason why there's a reason why I have this Bible. Because I'm a student and I want to learn it, first of all. But secondly, you need some sort of personality to read the Bible for people. No one wants to freaking let's sit there and listen to the Bible. I don't care if it's from 1602. You know, you have to have personality and you have to read it and respond and react to it. That's what I'm going to do here every day. And I got to tell you, I was listening back to and watching back to the piece of content from 2 days ago about this. And some of the stuff I was onto, some people may want to call me crazy or not, but the connections I'm making to the misses in the first 6 pages of this Bible, you know what I mean? Like, you could say, oh, well, you need a theologian. No, I don't know. I'm a guy who can use my comment. The whole point is this is supposed to be, anybody could read this and they could get an interpretation and understand. And I do believe that this is, because it is such a miss, I have to understand that this is just laid out there as like a, hey, you know, this is sort of the vibe. You know what I mean? Adam and Eve is like kind of like a symbolism thing. You know, it wasn't really 1, 2 people that started it. I started a lot of people, whatever. But the point is, there's a lot of misses here. We're on to chapter 9 here. And like I said, my intention is to read this with some enthusiasm. So you're excited to hear what this Bible has to say and not just like snooze, let me change and switch freaking channels. So don't go anywhere. We're about to start reading chapter 9 of Genesis, number 1 from 1775. If you guys know the Bible well, let me know, is there anything that's changed as you're listening? And God blessed Noah and his sons, and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. And the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth, and upon every fowl of the air, upon the moveth upon the earth, and upon all the fishes of the sea. Into your hand are they delivered. Every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you. Didn't we read this yesterday? Yeah, we did. Okay, we're on 11. I didn't know we were all the way up to 11. All right, so we have, and the whole earth was of one language and one speech. And it came to pass that they journeyed from the east, and they found a plain in the land of Shinar. We read this too. What the freaking heck? Okay. So this, remember we read all the way to here. Okay, so we must be, clearly I don't know how to read Roman numerals. Like what do we, you know, I thought it was 8. We're like all the way up to 16. 14. And it came to pass in the days of Ampharael, king of Shinar, Arioch, king of Elaphar, and Chedorlaomer, king of Elam, and Tidal, king of nations, that these made war with Bera, king of Sodom. Oh! See, I'm getting tired reading the Bible. Just kidding. I'm just tired because it's been a long day. That these made war with Bera, king of Sodom, and with Bersha, king of Gomorrah. Shinab, king of Admah, and Shema. I don't freaking need to read everybody who was a king of all these different lands. Shemabar, king of Samaria, and king of Bela, who was Zoar. Does the Bible at all talk about Mansa Musa? That would be pretty interesting if Mansa made it into the Bible. Wasn't he around? Mansa Musa, was he around at that time, or was it afterwards? Imagine you see, it gave birth to Mansa Musa. Ooh, really? And these were joined together in the valley of Siddim, which is in the Salt Sea. 12 years they served Chedorlaomer. In the 13th year they rebelled. And the 14th year came Chedorlaomer and the kings that were... Guys, I don't really... Is this interesting at all? I don't know. The 14th year and the 15th year, like they should have done that from when they had Adam. Now, Adam lived 130 years, then banged it out. You know, had a baby, did it. And they took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah and all their victuals. That's a weird writing. Rituals? I don't know. And all their rituals and went their way. And they took Lot, Abram's brother's son, Abram's brother's son, who dwelt in Sodom. No, I was right that time. And his goods and departed. And there came one that had escaped and told Abram the Hebrew. Ooh, the Hebrew. I didn't know that's what, maybe this, in 1776 they called them the Hebrew.
and told Abram the Hebrew, for he dwelt in the plain of Mamre of Amorite, brother of Eshcol, and brother of Aner, and these were the confederate with Abram. And when Abram heard that his brother was taken captive, he armed his trained servants, born in his house 318, and pursued them unto Dan. And he divided himself against them, and he and his servants by night, and smote them, and pursued them unto Habah, which is to the left of Damascus. Left hand is Damascus. And he brought back all the goods, and also brought again his brother Lot. His brother's name is Lot. I remember we said that yesterday, but that's a crazy name. My name is Lot. He must have liked him a lot. Anyway. The king of Sodom, went out to meet him after he returned from slaughter of Chedorlaomer. I don't know. And of the kings that were here with him, the valley of Shavah. Guys, this is kind of boring. Like, can we get the stories? You know what I mean? Like, I don't really, this is not like interesting to me. Like, and then the valley of, then the Shinot, and then, yeah, I don't know. And I will take that from the thread, even in the shoe latchet, that I will not take anything that is thine. Left thou shouldest say, I have made Abram rich. Mansa Musa. Save only that which the young man have eaten, and a portion of the men which went with me, Aner, Eshcol, and Mamre. Let them take their portion. After these things, and the word of the Lord came unto Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram, I am thy shield, and thy exceeding great reward. And Abram said, Lord God, what wilt thou give me? Feeling I go childless, and the steward of my house is the Eliezer of Damascus. And Abram said, Behold, to me thou hast given me no feed, and lo, one born in my house is mine heir. And behold, the word of the Lord came unto him, saying, This shall not be thine heir, but he that shall come forth out of thine own bowels shall be thine heir. Out of thine own bowels. You did it, right? Let it out. 1775 Bible, they're getting into it, the bowels. And he brought them forward and said, Look now toward heaven and tell the stars, if thou be able to number them. And he said unto them, So they shall thy feed be. I don't know. And thy seed be. So shall thy seed be. And he believed in the Lord, and he counted it on him for the righteousness. For righteousness. And I said to him, I am Lord. Guys, I can't. I can't tonight. I'm too tired. I'm trying to, and I just can't keep my head around all this old English. I'll have to get back to it tomorrow. Too much jamming tonight. Sorry about that. My bad. You have to understand, I like to play music, and I like to lift you up with positivity. The Bible thing is just a thing I do because it's cool, and you guys have an interest, so I'm going to read the whole thing. But realistically, I'm hoping that you guys are like, oh, that Bible was cool, but I really like what Mark does. I've been doing this for 1,795 days, and what I do is not one thing. You know, this isn't a one-trick show. This is everything at once. You never know what it's going to be. I don't have a script. I never have. I don't want a script. I want to be here centered in this moment and allow something magical to take place. So I show up here every day, hopeful that someone's going to join me on the other side. And unfortunately, I've done a lot along the way that's been right on the money when it comes to what's really going on in the world. And I've got 209 songs in the world, and probably about 80 to 90 of them, if you go listen to them, you'd be like, holy freaking cow, that actually happened. Like, everything I sang came true. I was just improvising stuff about the world, and it's all powerful stuff. There's a song called Stop the Hate, No More Mandates, Mandate This, Masked Up. All these songs were so powerful and came true. And everything I said in the songs came true about how nothing's going to work, and this is just a charade, and people are going to die from taking something that is freaking basically poison. And they were forced. It's just like sickening what happened there. But like I said, my goal is to break you away from the matrix for just a little bit every day, for an hour. I know we got to go back into it for the other 23 hours, 23 hours and change, but hopefully the positivity that we generate here, the music, the comedy, whatever, anything that you take from this show can bring you through for those 23 till you come back tomorrow, because I'll be back tomorrow. We're just 4 days away from 1,800 days in a row. Follow the vibes. That's right, Johnny. Nice. A plays, you rock. Came for the Bible, I stay for Mark. That would be a nice title for a song. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, by the way, guys, tomorrow, every Friday night is cover song night on the BeatSeat. So if you have any cover songs you'd like me to play for you, please try to front load it. Like tonight after the show, leave a ton of comments here on this video of songs you'd like me to learn for tomorrow. You need to know this about me. I write music live in the moment, but I know very little music because I don't listen to other artists because I'm writing every day for the last 5 years. Before that, I wasn't listening to other music anyway. I like movies, and I used to not watch, but in my old car, I used to have a DVD player in there. And I would literally just play movies all day while I was working. I'm a real estate agent. So I'd be going appointment to appointment from place to place and just listening to these movies, listening to the intonation of their voices, to Christopher Walken's voice, to Al Pacino's Scarface, and okay, you get it one time, you tell me one time, okay? And so I just listen to these voices and listen to the dialogue. And so as a student of acting just by listening, student of comedy just by listening. And, you know, that was great and fun. But now here I'm kind of putting all those, all those experiences to practice. But I just don't know other people's music. So like people are like, hey, play this. And I'm like, never heard it. But I am willing to take the songs you leave after this show tonight and then listen to them between now and tomorrow and then play them for you tomorrow night. I do that all the time. I just need to know the songs you want to hear. So leave them here on the YouTube channel underneath this show on the comments. Not here in the chat. I never go back to the show and then look at the chat. I will go and respond to all of the comments after the show. That's my intention, at least, is to try to respond to all my comments. I do appreciate when you guys take the time to leave me a comment, so I want to always respond. I value you guys. I'm pretty sure you know that by now. But if you ever feel like the world doesn't value you, just remember there is one person and one stream that does. I want to know more about this Bible because I believe that the intention, the efforts, and the passion and love that this show represents is everything in that Bible. And what happened over 2,000 years ago in that Bible, stories that brought people to a faith, is the same exact thing that I'm doing here. You got years and years, centuries in a book. I got 5 years every single day of positivity and live creation on this channel. It's not the Bible, but it's my Bible. This is my experience just laid out for the world. There's something beautiful about being vulnerable and allowing yourself to be criticized, allowing yourself to be ridiculed for saying something or feeling something. It's also frustrating when someone doesn't understand your point of view, or you say something maybe not the right way and someone takes it completely wrong. That's frustrating. Sometimes I'm just doing a piece of comedy and people don't understand comedy, or maybe I'm not funny. I don't know. This is a subjective thing. Everything I do is subjective. Comedy is subjective, the music is subjective, but what I can tell you is this. Everything I do is as authentic as it possibly could be, because I hadn't thought of it prior. It's all just happening right now, always. And to me, that is the magic. The magic is this moment with you. And so I hope to see you tomorrow when we do it again. For Friday night, cover song night on the BeatSeat. It's gonna be a heck of a night, fam and friends.
Just leave those comments, leave those songs underneath. I'm trying to think of some of the better songs that have happened that way recently. I don't know. Just leave them. I'm too tired to think about the other cover songs I've learned for people. The other thing is sometimes you'll ask me to play a cover, you could do this. And if I don't know it, I'll write you a song in the moment based on that title. There's about 30 or 40 songs like that on my Spotify as well. But tomorrow, guys, come back. I'll get a piece of content out. I'm trying to get my next music video out for tomorrow. I haven't had a chance to edit it, so I'll try to work on that, but it's already getting late, so let me get to it. Until then, let me go over here and say goodnight to you. If you're here, say goodnight now or forever hold your peace. Well, until tomorrow. When we do it all over again. Joanne, can you please open up the stream so I can say goodnight to everybody? Joanne! Stop the wheezing back there, Joanne. She's doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Found it. Oh, so I got on the phone with YouTube again yesterday because I lost like 75 subscribers in like a 40-minute period. And it's so frustrating. Like every time my show grows, this is a classic thing for my channel. Every single time my show grows, they pull away all the subs, like almost right away. It's like within a couple days. And it happened again. Like we gained like 1,200 subs, I think, in a few days, which is awesome. And then all of a sudden I'm looking and I see like we went up to 12,116. That's where we were at, right? I think it may have been higher at one point. I didn't notice this. But I see 12,116. I'm like, that is amazing. And all of a sudden I see it drop down to like 12,112. And I'm like, that's weird. 4 people in like 1 second. And then it went down again. And then all of a sudden it went from 12,116 to 12,086. And then I'm starting to reach out to YouTube. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? Why are you going in and ripping away my subscribers again? And the guy goes, oh, let me look into it. And then I start sending him screenshots. And it's going from 12,083 down to 12,065, 12,000. It went down to 12,043. From 12,116 to 12,043 in about a 40-minute period. And the guy goes, oh, well, we don't do that. We don't take away your subs. I'm like, you're doing it right now. And I'm like, these people just subscribed to the channel. I don't know anybody who subscribes to the channel and then the same day or a couple days later is like, nah, I'm going to unsubscribe to that channel. In fact, with YouTube, I never go into my subscriptions and pull away subscriptions. When I subscribe to someone, they're subscribed forever. I don't have time to go looking through my subscriptions. Do you? Who goes through their subscriptions on YouTube and unsubscribes from things? Dude, what? That's like an Instagram thing. I'm going to follow to get follows, and then when I get your follow, I'm going to unfollow. It's like, whatever. I'm here to stay. Johnny, you rock, brother. But that made me laugh, right? It all makes me laugh. This entire world makes me laugh. Let me say goodnight to you. You gotta go away, yeah. This song's on iTunes. It's a ghost story. It's crazy. You got to go away, yeah. Crazy guitar playing on this one, too. Let's see. Guys, it says there's 18 in the room, but I only see 2 people in the participant section. What's going on with that? If you can, if you've not hit the like yet, it looks like there's probably a few people that haven't. Please do so. Doing that helps the show. Now it worked. Joanne, I got it. What's that? Joanne, stop wheezing back there. With your pudding face. A plays. You are amazing. That is the greatest lady named A plays in the world. Right there. Bradley Smith. Deb Denny in the house. Johnny Broccoli. Johnny, you come down. You steam the broccoli. You put it in some butter. It's crazy. Of course it is. Kill it and grill it. He's killing it. He's grilling it. And then he's eating it. Grill it. Did you bring all the extras? Did you bring enough for everybody? Kill it and grill it? Or are you just going to be like, I'm eating it all myself? You're very selfish tonight. Kill it and grill it. Usually you bring some for everybody. What's that? No, Joanne, not for you. with the wheeze, right? Now, Joanne, I'm sorry. You can eat your doll hair. I pay her doll hair. That's another story in itself. Anna Treos! I got Leisure number 7, Link H in the house, Pamela Swan, Renee Woods, S. Coop. My camera's off again? Are you kidding me? Oh, goodness. Trish Killian in the house. And I got Virginia here with me. We have liberty and freedom. And Wharton Fissel. And if you're out there and you're doing a lurkaroo, I do appreciate you. Lurkaroos are cool as heck. You guys doing a lurker? You can do lurkaroo. We like lurkaroos here. Come back tomorrow, do another lurk. You know what I mean? We're down. We're down with the lurking. Uh-oh. Am I getting disconnected from YouTubes? I shouldn't be, but you know how it goes. Sometimes when you're in the process, you lose your feed. Anyway, let's see if we can get out of here before we get disconnected. Until tomorrow.
You got to go away, yeah.
Joanne says goodnight, I believe. I don't know, I really can't hear anything over her stupid wheeze. Till tomorrow, fam.
You got to go